Over the last 2 decades, something remarkable has unfolded in the skies. Two airlines from two desert nations, Emirates and Qatar Airways, are locked in a fierce battle. But this isn't just about passenger or profit. This is a contest for global dominance, a clash that stretches from luxury cabin to diplomatic arenas. It's a story of ambition, rivalry, and power plays that go far beyond airline routes. The question isn't who will win, but how far are they willing to go to secure the future of air travel? Today we'll unpack this high-stakes game, exposing how each airline's next move would reshape the way we travel. Stick around because this rivalry is bigger, deeper, and far more complex than you might think. The story begins in 1985 when Dubai was a budding trade hub with one bold ambition: to connect the world to its desert city. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum wanted to make Dubai the world's gateway, and aviation was his ticket to this vision. With just a $10 million investment and 2 planes, Emirates took flight. Its strategy was audacious. If Dubai was to become a crossroads, Emirates would make it irresistible to pass through. Emirates' plan was luxury on an unprecedented scale. They poured billions into the iconic A380, making onboard lounges, shower spa, and first-class suites that redefined luxury travel. And it worked. Within years, Emirates transformed Dubai International Airport with one of the busiest airports of the planet. It wasn't just a flight, it was a statement inviting the world to experience opulence and efficiency. In 1997, Qatar Airways entered the scene with a mission that was equally ambitious but different in style. Qatar was smaller, quieter, and less unknown, but it had something to prove. For Qatar's leadership, the airlines was more than transport. It was a symbol of national pride, a tool to elevate Qatar's reputation worldwide. The airlines focused on personalization and quality, gradually building a reputation for exceptional service. By investing in smaller, fuel-efficient fleet, Qatar Airways became agile, capable of offering direct, long-haul flights to global capital without relying on a single hub structure. And as the airline grew, it established itself as a premium carrier, with a single focus on passenger experience, taking aim at the same high-spending customers that Emirates had attracted. Two airlines, two visions. Both were pushing boundaries, but the real clash was only beginning. Emirates was playing a long game, and it showed in the way they defined luxury. The A380 became their crown jewel. With its double-decker design, Emirates turned the airline cabin into something no one had seen before. Lounges with bartenders, suites with doors, and even shower spa. They made the experience so grand that the A380 itself became synonymous with Emirates, and their approach was genius. The A380 could carry more than 500 passengers, making each flight highly profitable on long-haul routes. Emirates wasn't just offering convenience, they were selling status. Flying with Emirates became an experience in itself, and passengers paid a premium for it. Qatar Airways saw what Emirates was doing and decided to innovate in a different way. In 2017, the airline introduced the Q Suite, a business-class suite with fully closing doors, double beds, and customizable layouts that could turn into shared family spaces. It was an airline cabin reimagined, and it quickly set a new industry standard. The Q Suite wasn't just a product. It was Qatar Airways' way of saying, we don't need to fly the biggest plane to offer the best experience. By investing in smaller, more fuel-efficient planes like the Airbus A350, the airline could cater to travelers who valued privacy and convenience. The Q Suite helped Qatar carve out a premium brand identity, securing a loyal customer base and elevating its status among global travelers. In these luxurious cabins, a new narrative was unfolding. Emirates and Qatar Airways weren't just fighting for passengers. They were battling to be the definitive airline for high-end travel. In June of 2017, a political crisis erupted. Several Gulf countries, led by Saudi Arabia and the UAE, imposed a blockade on Qatar, cutting off all diplomatic ties and transport. This was more than a geopolitical standoff. It was a direct threat to Qatar Airways' operation. Without access to its neighbor airspace, Qatar Airways had to reroute flights over Iran, adding hours and cost to numerous routes. But the airlines refused to back down. CEO Akbar Al-Kabir framed the blockade as a challenge Qatar Airways would overcome. They quickly expanded their network routes, developed partnerships with other airlines, and made Doha a symbol of resilience. The blockade inadvertently boosted Qatar Airways' reputation as an airline that could adapt under pressure, turning a crisis into an opportunity. Meanwhile, Emirates watched this unfold from Dubai. While Qatar Airways fought to maintain operation, Emirates continued expanding, unimpeded, free from the diplomatic obstacle affecting its rival. Emirates' strategy was to stay consistent, maintain its luxury brand, and position itself as the stable alternative. But as the blockade continued, it became clear that Qatar Airways wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. Emirates faced a new reality. Qatar Airways wasn't going anywhere. The resilience Qatar Airways demonstrated only deepened the rivalry, turning it from a business competition into a personal one. While the 2017 blockade ended in January of 2021, its impact on the rivalry between the airlines continues to resonate. Fast forward 2022, and Qatar's host the FIFA World Cup, the first ever Middle Eastern country to do so. Qatar spent billions on new stadium, transportation system, hotels, and even carbon-neutral cooling technologies. The World Cup was a strategic move, a moment to broadcast Qatar's modern infrastructure and global influence. The airline played a key role, transporting fans, teams, and dignitaries from around the world. This wasn't just a sports event, it was Qatar's introduction to the world, and Qatar Airways was at the forefront, cementing itself as the national face of Qatar's ambition. The airline's involvement into the World Cup brought new prestige, positioning it as a global leader in aviation and elevating Qatar's image on the world stage. Emirates took a different approach to visibility by sponsoring high-profile teams like Real Madrid, AC Milan, an international event across sports. They didn't rely on a single event like the World Cup. Emirates built a lifestyle brand, one that became associated with elite experience and premier events worldwide. This global presence paid off. Emirates' name became ubiquitous, transcending the airlines industry and becoming a symbol of high-class travel. It's a tactic that helped Emirates capture mindshare worldwide, keeping it at the forefront of aviation without relying on a single event. The stage was now set. Both airlines had shown the world what they were capable of, but with each success, the stakes only grew higher. In 2024, Qatar Airways announced plans to partner with Starlink for high-speed satellite Wi-Fi, aiming to bring this game-changing connectivity into its fleet in the near future. The Starlink system allows for voice call streaming and seamless internet connectivity at 35,000 feet. It's a game-changer, catering to a generation of travelers who demand consistent connectivity. By offering free Starlink Wi-Fi across all cabins, Qatar Airways is positioning itself as the airline of choice for a lot of us. This partnership isn't just about Wi-Fi, it's about pushing the boundaries of what an airline can offer, reinforcing Qatar's reputation for innovation. Emirates too understand the importance of digital transformation. With VR and augmented reality, they gave passengers a unique booking experience, allowing them to explore the cabin in 3D and visualize their seats before boarding. In flight, Emirates used AR to enhance the passenger's experience, providing a more immersive journey that caters to their upscale clientele. These moves reflect an essential part of the rivalry. It's not just about getting from point A to point B anymore. It's how you get there, who you travel with, and what you experience along the way. At least that's what it is for me. As climate concerns grow, Qatar Airways has been quick to address its environmental impact. The airline operates a fleet of fuel-efficient A350s and 787s, participates in carbon offset programs, and has committed to reducing emissions wherever possible. This strategy aligns with Qatar's vision of sustainable development, appealing to eco-conscious travelers and staying ahead of regulatory demands. For Emirates, sustainability presents a unique challenge. The A380 fleet, while iconic, is not known for its fuel efficiency. Emirates understands this and is transitioning to a greener fleet by retiring older A380s and investing in more fuel-efficient aircraft like the Airbus A350 and newer A380 models. This shift is part of a broader strategy to balance luxury with responsibility as the airline works to appeal to a new generation of environmentally aware travelers. The battle for sustainability is more than a marketing angle. It is a necessary evolution as regulation tightens and travelers demand more responsible options. Both airlines know that their future depends on finding the right balance between luxury and sustainability. So who will win this battle for world supremacy? The truth is, this battle between Emirates and Qatar Airways is far from over. Each move, each innovation, each strategic play inches us closer to a future where one might pull ahead, but only if they're willing to go all in. And as they continue to up the ante, we're left wondering, when the dust finally settles, who will rule the skies? If you like this video and want to see more airline analysis like these, drop a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.